Yeah, so one of our key aspects tonight will be that our football boys are back. So some of our main football boys,
Reginald
Vaughn, Charlie Zhang, he will be very important in this game. He's one of our starting 5.
And Emil Picarella,
Yeah.
quarterback. And I think his brother also might be playing.
Yeah, I saw his brother's up in the stands right now, but I saw his brother during the JV game playing very well.
So last game they fell in double overtime to Hartfield. It was a pretty good game. I was there. I think what happened was there was about 5 seconds left. It was kind of incredible camp, I'd say. There were about 5 seconds left in the quarter, and their point guard got open. They passed it. They did 2 passes, got it to half court, and they passed their point guard at half court, and their point guard shot a buzzer beater floater from the 3, and he made it.
Hartfield did?
Yeah.
Were you at that game?
Yeah, it was, and the score was, I think it was 70-73.
Lord, that's a heartbreaker right there.
The thing is, Hartfield's a 6A school, and St. Joe boys were a 5A school. And if you guys didn't know, St. Joe's going to be entering in 6A district next year, so we're going to be looking forward to we're probably going to see them again next year in the district. And I believe in basketball, usually you play every single team twice, once away, once at home. So we'll probably be seeing them at home sometime this season. So I don't really know much about Leake's boys. I know their girls are really good. I haven't heard much about their boys though.
Well, from watching warm-ups, they look pretty good, and I've noticed too, they have 2 big centers, one of which was playing in the JV game. I still believe that James Turner is taller than them, but we're going to see how that goes.
Yes, James Turner, he's a demon in the paint.
Yeah.
He also has guard skills, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, he does.
You can see we also have a bunch of younger guys chesting out.
Yeah, we do. We have a big team on the bench tonight.
And so 7 minutes and 20 seconds till 40. So last game, like you were mentioning with the football players, they were really key players. Like Reggie, he played a lot last game, I know, and Charlie also. Charlie made some really good shots. Reggie got some key rebounds that put us back in the game. I know it was like as soon as Charlie got in, the first shot that he had, it was the first shot that he shot, and he made it. So it looks like the Bruins now, they're just warming up with a couple shots, just trying to get the blood flowing, trying to get their technique down right before the game so they can knock down shots. It's one of the key things that the Bruins that we're known for.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be just like the girls game as well at the very beginning, where it's going to be very closely matched, like very closely matched. Because if I'm watching both teams, and pretty much every shot that we're making in warm-ups, Leake is making, and pretty much every shot we're missing, they're making. So we're going to see how that goes.
Yeah. It looks like the guards are currently warming up. Starting 4 guards. Like I said before, I think I said it earlier last game. We have our team's full of lots of guards. Our 1 through 4 could all be point guards, all capable of shooting, really good shooters.
Yeah, honestly, 1 through 5 pretty much, honestly, because James Turner is our starting 5-man, and he still has, like we were saying, we're a guard-heavy team, and so everybody is good at, James Turner's obviously good at being in the paint, and so we have a lot of offensive roles all around that because he's very tall, but we're going to see how that goes because he could also step back and hit a 3 on you.
And it should be a good game. Boys basketball is always enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it is. So we have about 5 minutes left of warm-ups. We're halfway done with warm-ups. And the Bruins are still getting warmed up, so is the Leake. So we're going to see how this game goes.
Like I said before, Teague is here. Alan Teague is here. He was a key factor last year. So it looks like we'll have 4 minutes and about 50 seconds left till the Bruins play. Looks like they're working on their closeout. They're doing closeout drill. Coach is going to say now they can go shoot their free throws. Going to have some of the shooters. Some of the people who shoot lots of shots in the game outside shooting. It looks like Jay stretching. Last game, I think one of the problems was we went to double overtime and we had players that started cramping. I know BJ, he started cramping in his calves, and same with Jay. So I think coach probably was in practice getting them ready with conditioning. So it looks like the shots are really falling tonight, making most of the shots in warm-ups.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, the theme for the game is I think it's beach theme. It's just something new that we didn't do last year. We didn't have many themes for the basketball games. This year, the student section's bringing lots of energy, having more themes, bringing more people in. People from other schools are coming in, things like that. Having previous players like Alan T come watch our game. About 3 minutes and 25 seconds left.
Yes, we have three, like Malik just said, we have 3 minutes left. And St. Joe's still doing our shooting drills. And it looks like Leake is doing some footwork drills, getting ready for the game. And unfortunately, the St. Joe girls lost. But hopefully the boys can get a win. And
so the Bruins are going to go into their circle, get their little pep talk from Coach Morrison.
Yep. And we're going to
try
have
to get the intensity up.
Our team captain's going out there and doing the tip-off. I mean, doing the and do you call it a coin toss in basketball as well?
Well, no. I think the ref's just explaining the rules to the team captains. Team captains are going to relay the rules to the players. They tell them to the coaches, but they just want a player, team captain, be told, so you can, tell his players what they got to do. So refs like to emphasize things like tuck your jersey in, no horse playing, things like that, no cussing on the court.
Yep, and so we're going to see how this game goes. We have about 2 minutes left of warm-ups, and we're going to see. Hopefully the Bruins can get a win, but we'll see how this goes.
And so, yeah, I think the Bruins are just getting shots up, trying to get ready for the game. About, like Camp said, about 2 minutes left. So, Bruins looking to come out with this win. Looks like Leake's going to be one of those teams that are big man heavy. We're more of...
Yeah, we're very guard heavy.
Yeah.
And Leake has a lot of tall kids.
I think that's one of the things that Coach Howell was preparing for.
Yeah, that's what, when I used to play basketball, Coach Howell said, it doesn't really matter about your size, it matters about blocking out, and everybody has a man, then we're going to be able to get the rebounds if everybody blocks out well. So we'll see how this game goes tonight.
So about 1 minute and 15 seconds left. And looks like Bruins still doing their thing, getting them shots up. I think they're all going to go to the sideline at 1 minute and about 3 seconds. And coaches are going to introduce the starters, and then we're going to get this game started. So, yeah, they're going to clap it up. Leake's going to get their little pep talk. Looks like they're going to go to their sideline. Bruins are going to go to their sideline, clapping it up. And I think Coach McCall is about to call in the starters. Crowd's getting hyped. They're standing up, doing what they do best.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Leake Academy Rebels and your St. Joe Bruins.
So I think Coach McCall is going to say that we're going to start in prayer.
Followed by
Gracious God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, cloud bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the district.
And so we're back to it after the national anthem and the prayer.
Number 11, Jackson Parker.
And so Coach McCall is going to call out Leake's starters. Looks like number 11 is going to start, number 23. Also number 25, number, I believe, 34, yeah. And number 33. I think he'll be guarding James. He's one of their taller guys. And now Coach McCall will be calling our Bruin boys. Crowd's going to get up, get ready for him.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, get all
And so first to come out, we will have
St. Joe Bruin. Starting in the guard, number 2, Dan Williams.
Jan Michaels going to come out, number 2,
Out of guard,
big
number
shooter.
5, Jada Phillips.
Big point guard, number 5.
Out of guard, number 11, Brendan Cooley.
BJ Cooley, number 11, don't come back.
Out of 4, number 12, James Turner.
Number 12, James Turner, big
And
man.
out of guard, number 24, Brendan Bird.
And Brandon Burks coming out. And so to tip it off, we're going to have number 12 and I believe number 33. This tip off is going to be sponsored by Sombra Mexican Kitchen. And so number 5, Jaden Smith's going to have the ball. It's going to look to Coach Howe to get the play. Going to pass it to BJ. BJ with the 3. He's off by a little bit. Number 33 for Leake's going to get the rebound. Number 23 is going to be wide open for some reason. He's going to knock down his shot. Bruins starting off a little slow. Number 5, Jaden's going to open up the floor for number 2. Jan's going to answer back with another 3. It's going to tie it up for the Bruins. Looks like number 11 is going to try to dribble the ball down the court. Look back to his coach, try to see what he has to do. Pass to number 25, 23 to 34. Looks like Leake's just playing disciplined ball. Crowd cheering defense. Defense wins championships. Gonna go up with the shot. Jay's going to get the ball in a fast break. Almost fell down. Keeps his balance. Going to pass it to Jan, to Brandon, sorry. Brandon's going to go up. He's going to finish with the right hand with a sideline layup. Number 11 for Leake. He's going to try to dribble around BJ Cooley. They're going to say it's going to be a foul.
Moving screen that was, because he got absolutely rocked. He just walked straight into him.
And so it's going to be Bruins ball. I'm going to pass to Brandon. Brandon to James, down screen and it's going to go to BJ. BJ's going to shoot the three. It didn't fall. BJ's guarding 11 on 11. 25 is going to try to drive. He's going to get the ball tipped to 34. 34 is going to miss. Lil Brandon's going to dribble the ball down the court. He's going to pass it to Jan Michael. He thought about shooting it. He didn't, though. BJ's going to try to get open. Down screen for Jan. Brandon Burks is going to dribble the ball down the court to 11. It's like James is going to set a down screen. BJ's not going to use it, though, but then the ball's tipped. It's loose. Leake got the ball. Guarding up high. 34 to 11. And so it's like they're going to have the big man come back up. James is going to be guarding the perimeter. They're going to try to get, they got a mismatch. They're going to say it's a foul on, let's say it's a foul on BJ, I believe. They're going to, and Leake's going to take the ball out. Looking for somebody to get open. 34 finally gets open to 11. 11 looks like their point guard, main guy handling the ball. Unable to do much with it, though. 23 is going to pass to 11. Back to 34 to 25. 5's going to try to hezzy. He's going to drive, and refs are going to say it's a foul. Coach Howell frustrated that the Bruins are playing a little too touchy. Going to say it can't reach. 33 is going to get open, pass it to 25. Try to get 23 open. Ball's going to go to 11. 11's going to have the ball to 25 to 34. Oh, he's going to try to look at 25. 25's going to be open to 33, and it's going to be 2 more for the Rebels. Coach Howell's going to say Bruins need to push the ball, and Jaden, number 5, is going to get the ball to Jan, to BJ Cooley. So BJ's going to drive.
Euro. But he unfortunately gets packed there.
Shot is blocked. Number 25 is going to try to cross him up, but he's going to try to shoot. Ball's tipped back in. It's going to be 2 more points, and they have momentum. So now for 5 for the Bruins, taking the ball back down the court. It's going to pass it to Jan. Jan to Jaden. Brandon Burks is going to come back open, trying to get up. Jan's going to shoot that. Unfortunately, it didn't go in. Number 11 is going to get the ball to 25. 25 is going to shoot. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And so it looks like 24 to 25. 5's going to dribble the ball down the court. Going to try to do some sort of fillet layup, but he's going to miss. Brandon Burke's going to take the ball down the court, swings it to Jan. Jan's going to shoot it, and that's going to be an and 1, and the crowd goes wild. So, Camp, what do you see so far in the game?
I'm seeing a lot of fast pace, and pretty much it's kind of weird what's happening is like Leake will score 3, and then the Bruins will score 3, and then Leake will score a layup, and then the Bruins will score a layup.
It's all about the momentum.
Yeah, it is. So now the Bruins are leading 8-7 with that.
And as we said before, the Bruins soccer team came off a victory against Brookhaven Academy.
Yep. BJ
Cooley driving, is going to jump stop, and they're going to say it's a
up and down.
They're going to say it's a foul, I believe, actually. Not up and down.
Oh. I don't know, in my eyes, that was an up and down foul because he jump stopped and then jumped again. And you're supposed to, when you jump stop and you jump again, you're supposed to let it go, but he landed back again, so.
Yeah, I believe when he went up, and they're going to get James open, but ball's going to slip out of James's hand. Coach is going to get mad, tell Reggie to come into the game. Number 11 is going to be drilling the ball down, unable to do much with it. He's going to just throw a shot up. Bad shot by number 11, but 33 somehow gets the rebound. James gets the rebound, redeeming himself from last play. And 5, Jaden is going to take the ball down the court. He swings it. He sees B.J. Cooley open, and that's going to be 3 more for the Bruins. That three-point was sponsored by the Brian Clark Law Firm.
Yeah.
And so the crowd is cheering defense. Defense wins championships. So the score is 11-7. Bruins on top. Leake has the ball currently, not being able to do much with it. They're still staying in the perimeter. I think they're going to try to drive it soon. It's like 30, 23 can still be there. 34. Jay's going to get.
That's a walk.
Jay's going to try to reach. Number 11's going to call a play. James going to try to hand check him. Ooh, but James stays alert. He's ready to deflect the pass. And Reggie's going to sub out James. So we were talking about before, Reggie is one of our guys who came from football. He's going to be a big impact to this game.
Another big man tonight.
And so Leake has the ball, and BJ's gonna not allow any space. He's gonna put pressure on him, but they're gonna try to pass behind Jay. Jay's gonna get the fast break, so he's gonna go up, and then it's gonna be two free throws for
Those
Jay,
free throws are gonna be sponsored by the Crest Group.
So, Camp, what do you see so far that's changed ever since that last time out?
So what I was saying was like that the Bruins are like answering back, but now the Bruins have been like taking control of this game. I'm noticing a lot of selfless playing. I saw Brandon, they kicked it to Brandon Burks in the corner, and he had a shot, but it was contested, but he saw that BJ had an open shot, so he kicked it to him, and that was a good play. We make the first free throw right here. Also, I've noticed Reggie Vaughn has come in, not as tall as James, but also a very physical player too, and he'll be good at getting rebounds as well. So we make our second free throw, so the score is now 13-17 with a minute left in this first half. St. Joe's full court pressing. We get that block, but the ball stays. So we just caught a timeout right here. This timeout is sponsored by BB Photography. And we have about a minute 30 left.
Current
score is still 13-17.
So a problem we saw in the girls' game before was they were fouling a lot in the first half. Doesn't look like the Bruins have been fouling that much. Last game, we had players that were getting into foul trouble. This game, we haven't had many players we haven't had a player get into foul trouble yet. It looks like we're starting off pretty good.
Yeah, St. Joe only has 2 fouls, and fortunately, Leake has 4, so they're only 3 fouls away from a bonus for the Bruins. We have again a minute 30 left in half. Bruins leading 13-17. Leake has the ball thrown, or St. Joe's baseline.
Looks like Coach Howell's still going to want to stay with that full court press.
Yeah, he's just keeping Reggie back on the backcourt just in case.
Looks like he's going to have Jay at half court.
We trap him in the corner.
Have him come down. Leake's going to break the press. 25
Reggie
going to shoot.
almost misses, almost blocks that.
They're going to say it's going to be Bruins ball.
Reggie almost sent that flying back into the student section.
And so Jay's going to be taking the ball down the court. He's going to say, calm down. He's going to make a move. He's going to drive down, pass to BJ. BJ's going to come off the roll. Jan's going to shoot.
From very deep.
Ooh, and it almost went in. Number 11 going to try to pass it to, I believe, 10. 10's going to try to try to pass back to 11. He's successful, pass it to 25. 25 missed the shot, but Leake keeps on getting the rebound. Looks like Bruins need to start playing more under control and start grabbing the rebound.
Yeah. That is one side effect I was saying is Reggie is a physical player and can get rebounds, but he doesn't have that height advantage, such a severe height advantage like James does. I see Charlie Zhang coming in.
Another one of our football players. He plays outside linebacker and was also our punter for half of the season. And so Coach Howell is just saying, play disciplined defense, make them turn the ball over. And that's exactly what they did. They turned the ball over.
Yep, so Charlie Zhang has just subbed in for Brandon Burks. And we're about to have the ball here now.
So BJ Cooley's going to pass it to Jay with about 5 seconds left, and he's going to try to make a move. He's going to drive it, kick it out to Charlie. Charlie's going to one step, and he's going to miss that. But Reggie's going to go back up, and clock's going to go off, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Bruins up by 6, score 13-7. So
So we'll have a 1 minute break between these halves. Something I'm noticing, we just went about 3 minutes with neither team scoring. Fouls are still the same and everything, except for the 2 changes we've made is the Bruins have put in Reggie, and we've also put in Charlie Zhang. And then I've noticed Leake has put in a new big man. They took out number 23 and put in a different big man. Interested to see if he'll go back in just a minute, in about 20 seconds. But we'll see in just a second.
Next home game I think will be Friday against Jackson Prep.
Tomorrow, Friday?
No, next week. And I believe Saturday they'll be playing at Kosciuszko. And I believe Tuesday they'll be playing at Kane Academy. So Bruins have about 3 games in the next 2 weeks.
That Prep game is going to be an interesting home game because I know Prep is very good.
Yeah, they're another 6A school just like Hartfield.
Yep.
So speaking of 6A, we'll be entering that division next year.
We will.
So it'll be Leake's ball. Charlie Zhang tips it, and the Bruins are going to recover it. Jan Michael's going to be pushing it down the court. He's going to see Jay. Jan's going to pass it back out to Jay. Jay's going to tell Jan to rotate. Jay's going to go up, but then he's going to try to finish it, unable to finish it.
He missed that layup, but he took a hard hit for that layup.
Yeah. I think Coach Howell was looking for it, shaking his head, looking for a foul for Jay.
Yeah, that was a hard foul.
So Bruins defense is going to make Leake give the ball up. It's going to be Bruins ball. And so
we've got about 7 minutes left in the second half. Right here, Charlie Zhang has the ball. Kicks it to Jan, who kicks it to BJ. Kicks it back to Jan. He jump stops, gets to the lay, but it gets stuck on the side rim and falls off.
Coach Howell frustrated that his players can't make the layups.
Yeah, Coach Howell always used to preach the basics. Like you could do all this fancy playmaking, but at the end of the play, you still have to finish. So he always preached doing the Mikan drill and shooting, getting your layup practice in. And so I'm pretty sure they'll be doing that tomorrow in practice, I'm sure.
So it still looks like Bruins are, BJ got a little aggressive in guard number 11. So refs are going to call it a foul.
Wow.
Well, Brandon's going to be subbed back in. Looks like Leake's coach is going to start yelling, saying, "Get out the way," and he's going to call a play. Not sure what the head tap means, but he's going to get number 10 open. Number 10 is going to shoot, and he's going to score, and they're going to call a timeout A timeout.
A timeout. That timeout is sponsored by Sombra Mexican Kitchen. We have about 6.5 minutes left in this game, and we're going to see how the rest of this game goes, the rest of this half and the rest of this game. Score is 13-9 now, so we're going to see how that goes. Bruins are currently leading by 4. So we have a timeout, so probably a minute timeout. What do you think Coach How's gonna be talking to them in the locker room about during halftime?
Right now it just looks like I think he's just gonna tell them to keep on doing what they're doing. They just got to make their shots. I mean, they're doing good. They're just not finishing when they have the opportunity to.
Yeah, I bet
Nothing really that they're doing wrong.
Tomorrow's practice will be a lot of layups, but also a lot of form shooting, I'm sure.
Yeah, back to the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Even with them not making what they should be making, they're still in the lead by 4 points. And so it's going to be Bruins ball. Point guard Jay is going to take the ball down the court. He's just going to slow down the pace a little bit and pick it up. And it's like Jay's going to cross up 33, and he's going to go up for the floater. And that's going to be 2 more for Jay. Nice.
That basket sponsored by the Hamilton family, and that good floater right there.
So number 34 is going to be at the top. He's going to pass to 11. Oh, but Charlie Zhang's going to tip that, causing confusion. Gets the Bruins out of their defense. Reggie thinking that he should go on a fast break, but Leake recovers it. Number 5, Jay is going to. And so Leake's coach is going to be yelling that he needs to get over Reggie. But Reggie's a pretty big guy. It's going to be tough for him to do that. Number 11 is going to get the rebound. And he's going to pass it to 25. 25.
Oh.
Going to go up for the shot.
Yeah, he went up for that putback, and Reggie fouled him on the way up. So he'll have 2 shots. Number 33, their big man. I know this is random, Malik, but something I've noticed, usually big men have shoes that come up and cover their ankles, you know, because they're jumping up and down a lot, and they could break their ankle. But their big man has on low tops.
Yeah, one thing I noticed, things with like ankles, like high tops, they offer more ankle support. The low tops, they're more free moving.
Yeah, that is true.
For certain people.
I've noticed one of our players too, BJ, he has an ankle support on, I believe, his left ankle. So we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't develop into anything over the night. Hopefully it's just there just in case. Yeah,
I believe in the preseason he hurt his ankle. Looks like it's going to be the Bruins ball. They're just going to slow down the offense. They're going to have Jay at the top. Jay's going to drive, pass it to Brandon.
Oh, he barely missed that 3. But we get a good lay right there.
There's going to be a call out called by Coach Michael Howell.
Yeah, that timeout is sponsored by Polyakino Consulting. And the Bruins are still in the lead. Score is 17-12. And we're going to see how the rest of this game goes. Hopefully the Bruin boys can get a win. Even though, unfortunately, the Bruin girls weren't able to get a win.
And so, yeah, still looks like the Bruins are going to come back onto the court. And so I believe we're going to be getting a student for the halftime show today. And so...
Who is that going to be, Malik?
I believe Mr. Kazina is trying to get Parker Davis, one of my classmates and teammates. And Charlie Zhang is going to get a nice little 2-pointer. He's going to say, "You're little." 25 is going to answer back with a 3-pointer, making Coach Howell frustrated.
That was a good swish by him.
Then Charlie Zhang is going to come back, dribble, passes it to Jay. Jay's going to drive. That's going to be 2 more for the Bruins. Nice little lay by Jaden. Then Leake's going to try to answer back with a fast pace. it's going to be an air ball, three-pointer, but they're going to get the rebound back. Bruins weren't expecting for him to air ball. And it's going to be Bruins' ball. Charlie's going to get the ball. He's going to pass it to Reggie in the post. And Reggie unable to make a decision.
Yeah, unfortunately, Charlie went for that cutback, that V cut, and Reggie wasn't expecting it, so he passed it to when he popped out. So it went out of bounds.
And so now we have number, I think Leake's going to have the ball. Got a guy in the post in.
Yeah.
Sorry, refs are going to say it's a foul pushing on number 25.
Number 25 is Reggie Vaughn. He already has 2 fouls. So Coach Howe's going to sub him out because he's in foul trouble now, or kind of foul trouble. One more foul and he would be in serious foul trouble.
Current score 21-17 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. 25 is going to shoot the ball. It's going to be deep, but then Leake's going to get the rebound back. St. Joe really struggling with getting these rebounds. And Jan Michael is going to get the rebound now. He's going to see Brandon Burks open. Brandon loses the ball a little bit. He's going to pass it to Jay. Jay's going to cross. Ooh, nice little gather step. And then Leake's going to get the rebound. James unable to get it. Going to pass to number 12. 12's going to get an open lane, but then he's going to, I believe he's going to throw it, but it's going to hit one of our players, and so it's going to be Leake's ball. Leake's going to sub number 12 out for number 11, looks like. One of the starters at the beginning. So he's just going to get number 25 open, trying to get 23 open. 25, 20, 11's going to have the ball, sorry. Pass to 25 to 23 to 34. Leaving 25 open.
He gets that and 1 foul, unfortunately.
And one thing that Coach Howe usually emphasizes is in no face cuts. You have to see your man and the ball.
Yeah.
And there James, I think, was looking at just his man.
So now, unfortunately, there are 3 minutes left and a half, and the Bruins are 1 foul away from giving Leake a bonus, which would mean every foul that happens is 1-1. So we're going to see Brandon Burks dribbling down the court, drives past his man, gets back, kicks it to Charlie Zhang, who they call a foul on number 15 on Leake, who I can see the coach saying it's okay. He just didn't have his footwork enough, so he had to reach in to stop Charlie. Brandon is going to push it out. Their coach is telling them no face cuts, even though James face cuts him right there. Brandon has the ball, kicks it to James in the corner.
James is going to drive.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Jay's going to dribble the ball back out. And Lil B, he's just going to pass it back to Jay. Jan trying to get open. Screens for Charlie. Jay's going to drive, and refs are going to say that's 2 shots. Foul on number 11. It's going to be his first foul of the game.
Yeah. That timeout is sponsored by BB Photography.
Football and basketball.
He makes the first free throw, and we're going to see what the second one looks like.
And so it looks like, yeah, Jay's going to be up at the free throw line, number 5. Both teams 1 foul away from the bonus. Oh, and James is going to trip, unable to get the rebound. Number 25 is going to drive the ball. Charlie's going to see the ball, going to try to grab it, unsuccessful with it.
Oh, but Brandon Burks gets a tip right there. They're pressing. Charlie Zhang gets a pack. Fast break right here. Brandon Burks.
By Lil B. He's going to see it. Unable to finish. Then number 11 is going to be dribbling the ball. Jay's going to try to steal it. He's unable to. James on the perimeter guarding. Charlie's guarding number 11, looks like. And looks like Bruins are playing on discipline currently. Needs to focus up. James is going to take the ball down the court like he's a point guard. He's going to go up there. I'm looking for a dunk. Give me one, James, and he's going to go up for the layup.
Oh, my goodness. He's so tall. He's getting that rebound over and over. And that's what I was saying earlier is how James, he's a big man, but he also has that guard handles as well. So he just dribbled that ball down, took matters into his hands with that one. So number 23 has the ball in the corner with about 1 minute left. Time ticking down now. About 50 seconds left. I see BJ about to sub in. We'll see how that goes. 45 seconds left now. So they're trying to the crowd is the Leake crowd is trying to tell them to shoot.
And it looks like Leake's just unable to do much.
Yeah, our team is locking them up right now.
Coach Howell is saying timeout. The ref didn't see it in time.
I'm interested because I'm interested to see if they'll call a court violation because Leake's coach is like 3 feet into the court and about 10 feet from his own bench.
I believe James is walking out the court. I think he's hurt, walking out with Mr. Matt. Going to have Reggie sub back in the game.
That is not good at all. We have about 30 seconds left. Leake's guy steps on the line, so it's going to be the Bruins ball at Leake's baseline. BJ is going to be dribbled down the court with 30 seconds left. Driving down. Spin move. Kicks it up. Reggie gets the goes up for it. He gets the putback with 15 seconds left.
Bruins are more for the Bruins.
Bruins are leading by 6 right now.
Number 11 dribbling, trying to get an open shot. He's just going to shoot it. He's going to miss it. Giving it time for the Bruins to score, but say they're going to try to foul. Jan's not going to have enough time to score, and that's going to be halftime for the Bruins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Terry Casarino here at halftime at the Bruin Den for the boys game, the last of 4 games here on campus tonight. The boys are leading Leake Academy 26-20 here at the half. And this is the halftime show sponsored by Right Business Solutions, Big Apple Inn, and Doug and Tricia Harris. Before I get to my guest, I've got a football player who's coming to talk to us during halftime, Gavin Bryce, if I can find him. Until we get there, let me just remind people about what's happening this weekend here on campus. Tomorrow night, Friday, is opening night for the fall play, A Christmas Story. Opens here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. There's a show tomorrow night at 7, one Saturday at 7. Another one on Sunday matinee. Admission is $12 per person. If you are a St. Joe student or a St. Joe faculty member, you get in free. If you are a student at our sister schools, St. Anthony, St. Richard, Sister Thea Bowman, you also get in free at these shows. Admission is you're wearing your school shirt, and if you're a faculty member at those schools, you also get in free. Bring your faculty ID. Otherwise, it's $12 a person. This is A Christmas Story based on the popular motion picture from Warner Brothers, which you can see every year on TNT and TBS. I'm joined here at halftime with none other than Gavin Bryce, football player. And I think you're a sophomore now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Gavin's been here since 7th grade and just took part in the pretty successful football season this year.
Yes, sir.
Y'all came on strong during the end of the season. Close to the end, it's like the team finally found it finally gelled real well near the end, which is really what only counts because you want to do well in the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Played a heck of a game last week. Down at Simpson Academy, almost pulled it off.
Yeah, everybody, they didn't believe that we could at least put up a better game than what we did last time. And, on my way out, everybody was having a down face, and I was like, I heard somebody say that, man, that was a better ball game than what they did last time. And I was proud of my teammates because we put in a better effort.
Yeah, y'all should have. Y'all did put. We got shut out back in September, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, yes, sir.
We went down there and played Simpson Academy.
Yes, sir.
And didn't fare well.
Yes, sir.
But you all came out there and really fought hard last
sir.
week and almost pulled it off.
Yes, sir. I think that next year we should even go in stronger because I feel like we have a really chance of being a better team. And I feel like if everybody puts in the hard work this summer in the off season, as well as myself, I feel like we could be dominant next year.
Yeah, you got a good chance at coming back and working hard, like you said, in the off season in the summer.
Yes, sir.
And putting together a pretty good team. What do you think about us moving up a notch in the MAIS? We'll be playing some big schools.
Oh, well, I love competition, so any chance we can get to improve ourselves as football players and as men, then I love it. So whatever challenge comes, then we're going to be ready to face it.
What do you think helped turn the season around midway through when, y'all kind of started a little rocky, but around midway through the season you started to really hit your stride. What do you think it was that kind of turned things around for the team?
I think it was the coaching staff because Coach Moore always told us, he was like, he's like, we're gonna find that one game where we just turn the lights on, and I feel like our first game in the playoffs that's what really set the tone for us. And I think that everybody didn't believe St. Joe could even do what we did. So I feel like, cause if you look on Twitter, everybody was like, "Oh, St. Joe, they're not going to compete this year. They're going to be last in the division." And we were one game away from facing what I think was the best team, was Capaya.
Yeah.
So I feel like the coaches really drive us to be better football players because with the encouragement they gave us and the workload that they gave us.
There's a lot that can be said about athletics. I've been a big supporter and proponent of a good, strong athletic program because it does a lot. And you can probably attest to this. It does a lot for athletes like yourself. It teaches a lot, too. I mean, you've got to overcome adversity. You've got to learn to work as part of a team. How has that helped you as a person?
Well, as a person, I had to first learn it for myself because I can admit at the beginning of the year, I was very stuck in my ways. But I learned as we progressed through the season that I should trust my teammates. And it developed my characteristics even more, I feel like, because I feel like I have a lot more trust in my abilities and what I can do on and off the field.
Now, you've been here since, what, 7th grade, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about why you're at St. Joe and what is it about the school that you like?
Well, why I'm at St. Joe, well, it's because of my brother. My brother, Hayden Bryce, he's at Auburn now. And what I like about St. Joe is just the people. St. Joe has a very strong culture that not really people are open to. And I feel like if people just get a chance to see what St. Joe culture is truly and really about, I feel like they'll really enjoy and love it.
Yeah. Hayden, I taught Hayden when he was here. Great young man. Tell me what he's up to at Auburn.
Well, my brother at Auburn, he is currently playing outside linebacker for them. He's number 28. I think they have a game. They have a game this Saturday against Texas A&M. I think this should be a very good game.
Do you get a chance to go see him? Have you seen him play at Auburn?
Yes, sir. I've been to several games. To name some, I've been to Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Georgia, so etc.
They got some issues over there with their coaching staff, and they just fired their coach. Well, how is he handling stuff like that? When you're at a college level, and I guess you talk with him, I don't know.
Yes,
but
sir.
If you talk to him, how does an athlete like that handle something like that? Because you talk about how athletics helps you deal with adversity. That's got to be pretty
I think athletics handles you with adversity because you never know, like, someday you could stop playing athletics your whole life and you could enjoy and love athletics. And I've talked to my brother about this several times, and he's always told me, like, no matter what happens in athletics, you always keep your head up because the sun is always going to come out tomorrow. So you always go everything in an open eye and open view.
This is Terry Casarino. I'm here with Gavin Bryce, who's a sophomore at St. Joe and just a member of the football team. We're at halftime here at the Bruin Den, where the Bruins lead Leake Academy 26-20 in the nightcap game of a four-game streak here today with the JV boys, including the girls. The girls just dropped the game previous to this. And in case you didn't hear, the Bruin boys soccer won their season opener today at Brookhaven. They're playing next with their home opener On Monday, they'll host Washington here at Bill Rayfield Field. It'll be JV and varsity. I want to thank Gavin Bryce for being here tonight.
Thank you,
Gavin,
guys.
thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Tell your brother I said hello when you
Yes,
see
sir.
him.
Yes, sir.
If he
Anytime.
remembers me. But yeah, tell him I said hi. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Yes, sir.
Again, the Bruin boys soccer team defeated Brookhaven tonight on the road. They open up the season here at home against Washington, and that'll be at 5 o'clock and 6:30 with the varsity and JV playing. That'll be at Bill Rayfield Field, so hope y'all can come out and support the Bruins soccer. Our next basketball game, since we're at basketball tonight, the boys and girls play this weekend in Kosciuszko on Saturday. I'm getting my schedule up here now. They'll be playing at the Kosciuszko Shootout. That's going to be in Kosciuszko. That's Saturday. Their next regular season game is going to be away. That's Monday at Canton Academy. And their next home game, this will be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jackson Prep here on campus in the Bruin Den, and that'll be on Friday the 18th. So if y'all can make plans, that would be one heck of a game. You're going to have Jackson Academy, and it'll be the girls and the boys, and we're looking at probably a packed house that night. We've got a big crowd here tonight for the girls and the boys games, and I'm looking at probably just as big, if not a larger crowd next week for the Jackson Prep game. And again, one more time, this weekend, you can look for A Christmas Story, which opens tomorrow night in the Fine Arts Theater. 7 o'clock, admission $12. St. Joe students and faculty admitted free. And I'm going to turn the broadcast back over to our broadcasting team of Camp Levac and Malik Yeju. Take it over, guys.
Brandon Burks in the wing, kicks it out, drives in, Jan Michaels, pump fakes, dribbles back out to the wing, kicks it back to Brandon Burks. Brandon Burks dribbling around, trying to find an open man. He looks hurt. He looks like he's cramping up.
Who?
Brandon, he was running back like this.
Oh yeah, I think he might have got hit in his looks like his shoulder, possibly
Yeah.
his side.
He's leaning over like he's hurt. Let's see how that goes.
So it looks like James is gonna have 2 free throws to shoot.
Yeah, those free throws are sponsored by Noble Barber.
Bruins still in the lead by 6, looking to increase that lead here in the third.
Yep, so he makes the first free throw. So now we're up by 7. Leake subs in a new big man right off the bat. That was kind of early for a new big man. Only 30 seconds in.
Yeah, I think it's possible that the league coach is saying that he needs to get open. He's kind of frustrated about that.
Yeah. Leake's number 11 is driving down the court. Really good ball handler. Really fast-paced. Kicks it out to another big man right here. Kicks it to their main big man, their 5-man, number 5. Kicks it to 23, kicks it to 11. 34 has it in the wing. 5 has it at the key, top of the key. Bounces off his foot. James Turner gets it. Kicks it to Jan Michaels. James gets the rebound, goes up with it, gets the putback. So now Bruins are up by 10. That little putback was sponsored by Sombra Mexican Kitchen.
There's a timeout.
That timeout was sponsored by Sombra Mexican Kitchen as well. And we'll see how the rest of this game goes. Right now, right out of the half, 4 points and unanswered by Leake. Or 4 Bruin points that were unanswered by Leake. Hopefully it'll stay like that, and the Bruins can get a win.
Yeah, our center, James, he came off with a injury around the end of the half. And then I think it was his pinky finger. And so he got Mr. Matt to tape that up. So now he's still back out there and he's still playing.
Yeah, I bet it got jammed really bad.
And so McCall's getting the crowd hype with his music. The crowd's going crazy. So looks like Leake's going to come back on the court. Bruins still taking full advantage of this timeout. Clock's going to ring.
So it looks like the same 5 are going to be out for Leake, and also the same 5 for the Bruins. Shane Michaels, little Brandon, big Brandon, James. It'll be Leake's ball right here on the sideline. Kicks it to number 11, their point guard. He's dribbling down. Dribbling, he goes to the lay, makes the lay. I just noticed what you were saying, Malik, about James's finger.
Yeah, looks like it. He still has a tape. Help him with it. It looks like Jay is going to try to shoot the three. He was going to be unsuccessful with it. Leake's ball.
Brandon Burks is guarding number 11 because they're both point guards. Their coach is screaming for them to get open. They're just holding the ball at the top, waiting on an open man. Kicks it to number 11, who kicks it to their center, but James blocks it. Brandon has the ball right now. Euro steps, but he misses the lay, but he gets his reback. Misses the putback, unfortunately.
I will say one thing about the Bruin defense is they haven't really allowed many of the league players to get open. They stayed in man-to-man most of the game.
Yeah, they have.
I think that was one of Coach Howell's goals.
Oh, my goodness. James Turner just got a disrespectful block right there on that guy's layup. But he misses his own lay at the other side of the court. So Leake is driving down right now.
It's going to frustrate him, but he's going to get the ball back right there.
It's just a back-and-forth game right now.
So it's quite competitive. Bruins still up by 8 points. Scored 30-22 with 5 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Yeah, we'll see how this game progresses, but it's looking pretty good for the Bruins boys right now.
Like Leake's gonna have the ball right here.
Yeah, so they're just kicking it around, trying to find an open man. They kick it to their big. He goes up for it, but gets packed against the backboard, but they call a shooting foul. The Leake's crowd is hyped about that. It probably just, in my opinion, it wasn't a shooting foul. It just looked kind of bad because
of how bad the block was.
Yeah. So he shoots the first free throw and switches it. We'll see about this second one. These free throws are sponsored by the McCarty family.
Just looks like Leake's just trying to close down on that lead, trying to get ahead before the fourth quarter. Looks like what Coach Howell's trying to do. He's trying to have some leisure in the fourth, trying to get up by a huge lead. So
yeah, he just there's about 5 minutes left in the half, so the score is now 30. The Bruins have 30. Leake has 24, so the Bruins are up by 6, which is the what it was at halftime. We're up by 6. So we're going to see how the rest of this game plays out, but we'll see. There, Leake's kicking it. That guy almost steps out, but he doesn't. Driving around, he does a little hook shot pass back to his man.
still looks like Leake can't really do much with the ball.
They're just getting caught up. And then if they do get open, like they just did, they'll either miss their shot or James just blocks it on them.
Our problem is we're giving them second chances to really score the ball, and so
yeah,
I think that's what Coach Howell's really frustrated with. Multiple times I've been saying that we're either just, and I think
that was a push by number 15 on Leake.
Yeah,
they were trying to pass it to Brandon Burks, and
I don't believe it was intentional by number 15, but I think he was just trying to get the ball right there and ran into Brandon.
Definitely wasn't an intentional foul. They kick it to Jane in the corner. He drives in. Oh, my goodness. That was one of the worst shooting fouls I've ever seen. He just, like, pretty much, Jane went for the shot, and he pretty much just grabbed his wrists when he went to shoot. So Jane will have 2 free throws right now. These free throws are sponsored by the French Doll Salon. Shoots the first one. Swishes it. Leake crowd is making some noises, but that doesn't matter to him. He's about to shoot the second one. Again, he swishes no noise or anything will mess him up. He's good on his free throws. I know this play right now, what they're doing is every time St. Joe makes the second free throw, we press after. And so that's what we just did. It didn't turn out as good as we wanted, but it was still a good press. Any press is a good press, honestly. So they pass it, and it bounces off one of their big man's shoulder, so it's going to be the Bruins ball at the baseline. Brandon sets a screen, drives in, kicks it out to James. He takes a three right in the guy's face and makes it right in his face. That three-pointer is sponsored by the Capretta family. That was a very good three right by James Turner.
The score is currently 37-26. 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Leake tries to answer back with the three, but misses. James Turner tipped it. St. Joe for another three. Oh, just in and out by Jan Michaels right there.
It still looks like Bruins are still playing disciplined defense. Still in that man-to-man, and they still haven't switched to zone yet.
Yeah, they haven't.
Hey, bro. And so number 11 for Leake's gonna have the ball.
Yeah, so Leake has the ball right now, kicking it their big man up top. Dribbling around. They're trying to find an open shot, but St. Joe is in man-to-man defense right now, and so that's not really going to happen. There's about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll see what happened now. The Leake pump fakes, but the St. Joe doesn't bite. As Coach Howell always preaches, stay on your feet. They pass it. We get a fast break. Goes for the lay. And one.
And one by Jay.
Yeah, these free throws are going to be sponsored by the McCarty family, and that was a really good fast break. It was a 2-on-1, or a 1-on-2, so it was just one St. Joe player and 2 Leake players, and he jump stopped and made a good two-footed layup. Excuse me. So we're going to see what happens now. He's shooting his one free throw. Excuse me. This could make it a 3-point play, and that would bring the Bruins lead up to. This brings the Bruins lead up to 14. Yeah, 14. And so pass it down the sideline, and they make a lay. Unfortunately, James Turner misses his. He went to block it, but he missed. He's dribbling around, kicks it to Charlie in the corner. Kicks it to James up top. He drives in, shoots a floater, gets that he gets the putback against the rim. He went for the dunk, but it hit it off the rim. It goes out of bounds, and it will be the Bruins ball.
And so far in this game, it still looks like Bruins still up by 12, and it still looks like they're just increasing the lead from what they had before. And so far, they're still doing pretty good.
Jane Michaels has the ball. He kicks it to BJ up top. Reggie is in. James Turner's out right now, taking a break. Charlie goes up for the lay, but airballs it. It goes out on Leake, and so it'll be the Bruins ball at their own baseline. Leake subs out number 11 for a new point guard, number 12. We'll see what happens now. Coach Howell's calling a play. They're looking for him. They pass it to Reggie, but he drops it. Leake gets that ball. They're driving down the court. Charlie just got absolutely knocked over big time. Oh, he crosses him up, puts him on the ground, and makes the lay. That was clean. They call a timeout. This timeout will be sponsored by BB Photography.
And honestly, plays like that are just a momentum shift for the Bruins.
That was such a good play. And so we have about 40 seconds left in this half, in this third period, but Bruins are up 42-28. Are we back at 14? Is it 48? I don't know math very well, but we're a pretty good deficit. That hopefully we'll be able to hold to the fourth quarter and get this dub. And
yeah, we're up by like about 14.
yeah, so it'll be Leake's ball. Dribbling it down the court. They kick it to the corner. Reggie bites, and unfortunately they get that little floater. That's what I was saying about, Coach, I want you to stay on the ground, because Reggie came off the ground to block that, and it turned out it was a pump fake. Unfortunately, we just had a foul right there, so it'll be Leake's ball. It's now 42 to 30, so it's only a 12-point game. 12 calling a play off his chin. Kicks it out to the wing. Just looking around for an open shot. 25 goes up and makes his layup. I don't know what's happening right now, but now we're only at a 10-point game. We have 10 seconds left in the third quarter. They call a foul on number 11. Number 12, excuse me, which is Leake's new point guard that they subbed in.
That'll be his first foul of the game. Leake currently has 5 fouls already in the third quarter. 3 seconds left. Looks like Jay's going to get the shot up.
And he makes it.
Bucket.